Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, we've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against Chinese Taipei. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field. And
so just about set now. And starting this one, Suzuki.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch.
Ball one.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul straight back. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Corbin Carroll.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. 333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Here's Ketel Marte.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun.
Ball 1, no strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Right side, hard hit. Johnston steps on the bag, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona. Half inning complete. We've got no score. And we're back. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Harley jumps out of the way of ball 1. Hammer, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now the rookie second baseman, Ben Lynn. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. McCann fires. Safe. Stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Man at second. And a big swing and a miss.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And here is Troy Johnston. Hauls it in to end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Next offering is outside.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once you establish that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
In the dirt, and the count is 3-1. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is filled up. In the air, right side. Myers on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here is James McCann. First offering, and it just misses.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Number 42, he'll take over at second base after the injury. One gone, runner at first. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. will hit next. Gurriel gets a piece. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball 1.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Grounder might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1, and that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
Alec Thomas now.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses there.
Outside.
Yeah, that's ball 2. Just missed. And that's a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
He goes down looking. One left for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a big power threat. Ward Easton. Gallen back to work. Fouled off. He was late. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Inside, almost got it.
Ball, that's just out.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it remains 2-2. Smoked on the ground a second. Marte throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Nate Coe.
Now it's the rookie DH, Nate Coe. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Gone. That one felt good. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Len Sweet, the next to hit. And that's in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Just off the outside edge, and that is ball one. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. One down. And the batter now, Chad Edmonds.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Swinging a foul out of play. Runner on the move. Strike in there. McCann fires. Ow, caught stealing.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. McCann to first. Inning over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Strike on the inside corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
One and 2 here. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Sasaki makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Locklear. Good power, not great in the OBP department. The other way, and foul ball. Locklear in his rookie season hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2. 1 out, base is empty. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Just missed.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
2 outs, base is empty. And they'll do it again. In the dirt, and the count's even at 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. Marcy makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Dot Pate. On the ground, and that's just foul. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the power speed combo. Sam Harley, 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. McCann fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. His second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Yu Chang. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Carroll sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And that's the third out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake McCarthy. First pitch misses. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. No play. That's an infield single.
Now back the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Grounded out his first time. White picks over, and he's back in there. Deal one. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. McCarthy on second. Marte on at first with nobody out. Hit in the air, left field. Marcy settles under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher,
James McCann in now.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Next pitch is outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And now it's even up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel gets a piece. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. He swings and fouls one off. And foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Ward Easton. He's 0 for 1. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings over the top of that one.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Coe batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Suzuki back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one. You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just misses with that one.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. The D-backs trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Tyler Locklear stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Struck out swinging his first time. And that misses. And that's ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Len Sweet. In the air, center field. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop,
Chad Edmonds now at the plate. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And a foul ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Up and in at a count 1-2. Down and in, moved his feet. Lifted in the air out to left. Gurriel snags it for the second out.
now batting, the catcher.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Dot Pate. Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Nice grab. Chen comes on now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Welcome back to the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. And a foul ball. Singy, we're celebrating Jackie Robinson today, and what an honor it is for these players to have the chance to wear his number 42. Up the middle, and that one handled. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It's a good hustle. And when you're talking about an emerging leader on a team, those are the things that are going to be necessary for him to do to set that example, you know, game in, game out.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 2 in this one. Little chopper rolls foul.
Yeah, just an iconic number, and to put that jersey on with 4 and 2 on the backside, it's got to be inspiring. These guys are honored and privileged to be able to go out there and play on a day like today.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner out, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
This is Corbin Carroll. And there's a foul ball. Carroll, in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
A little roller up along first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Chinese Taipei have the lead, 2-0. Back here in Miami, and now here is Sam Harley.
Sam Harley.
And that drops in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one is absolutely belted. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's the second baseman, number 42. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And that one pulled foul. And now the 0-1. Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
So digging in, Yu Chang. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And a base hit right there. The run comes in from second. The throw to second is offline.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to pull side. He met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Zach Gallen, done for the night, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Jalen Beeks gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
1 out, runner at second. Troy Johnston getting ready to hit. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So up next, Ward Easton. Up and in, and that's ball one. And that one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Down low, it kicks away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man at second. Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. And next is the designated hitter, Nate Coe. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
On the ground to short. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. The Guardians have the advantage, 4-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Slings to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the left fielder.
Here's Gurriel. That's to third. Zips it across, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
2 outs, base is empty. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one ripped right center field. And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. A switch hitter batting right. And there's a ball. Right through there for a strike. Thomas stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 4-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The right fielder, Len Sweet.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about. Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Got him swinging. And now the shortstop, Chad Edmonds. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And he gets tied up right there.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Thomas hauls it in, 2 away. Now a chance for Dot Pate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Dan Lynn.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Foul ball.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Good job to fight that one off. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a 2-out double off the bench.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Harley will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. Out to center, Thomas under this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 42.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Tyler Locklear stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Not even close there. Ball 1. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
The changeup right there just pulled the string.
And that liner is just barely fair for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice line drive side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. 1 for 3. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Ball. Count.
That one
Nope.
missed.
2-1.
Runner at second, nobody out. Johnston takes it himself. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now back, designated hitter, Jake McCarthy.
Now it's the DH, Jake McCarthy.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And it's fouled away. Locklear stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Line drive. Dives. What a play. Runner tags from third. The throw in.
Yeah, just a great effort out there to track that one down and bring it in on the dive. Awesome effort to get at least 1 out. Yeah, a run comes across the score as he tagged from third, but it could have easily been a lot worse if that ball drops.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. A little bit low.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Off the mark there, and it's 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jump.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Chinese Taipei on top here, 4-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Thompson.
Now pitching.
Here's the second baseman. He's already homered here in this one.
Ryan Thompson.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Thomas sizing it up. 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now it's going to be Yu Chang. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Now batting.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Troy Johnston. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Grounds one to short. Zips it to first, and that'll do it. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jen Jean.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Corbin Carroll now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Jean, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a forkball, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a foul straight back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, left field. Marcy under it. He makes the grab, and there's one away. James McCann stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Ball 2.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that's outside.
1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Smash down the left field line. And foul ball. Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Next to hit for Arizona, Alek Thomas. There's a strike. McCann over at second. Gurriel over at first with 1 away. And it's 1-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And he takes one right on the black. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way high.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Ripped on a line. Down the line, and it's foul. The tying run at the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Tying run at the plate. In in there. Sets him down on strikes. Now only one out remaining.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
The Diamondbacks down to their final out. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And that is the ball game.
Well, Luke, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.